they didn't really get into background or say like, where did you come from or how did you start, or they kind of just like dive into it. So I was on CNBC, and I had actually never been on live network television. I had done recorded VOD that then ran as a preview on Fox, but never like live network TV. And it's just casual. It doesn't seem like overly, this is my resume.
Let's see, I think it's literally like across the street.
Okay. So I'm in there, and then you get the cameras and the lighting and the heat, and no one is in the room with you, but you have like someone on the mic. You can hear the broadcast actually of the news that's being played right before they go live to you, and they're like,
This is concern surrounding Riot Games, owned by Chinese tech giant Tencent, and the publisher of League of Legends, have emerged around the company's spending on esports.
Thinking in my head, like, what the? Like, no one prepped me for this kind of intro. Like, if I'm about to be put on the spot, and then they start the countdown, like, Steve, we're gonna go to you, and you know, and I'm like, oh my God.
Steve Arhansett, he is the owner of Team Liquid, whose team is defending their title this weekend. A very big weekend for you, Steve.
Going into this event this weekend, this is a stepping stone to Worlds, so we actually ended up winning the first split of these two splits, and so we're reigning champions from the spring. Of course, there's a lot on the line in terms of our brand equity for Team Liquid. We are consistently winning in a lot of different esports, and so we need to prove ourselves in League of Legends this year.
Look at this right here. Medals collected 27.
Wait, no,
Joey,
I have way
7.
more than 7 medals.
Are you wearing this all the time now? Why?
My hair is cute.
I've never had anything happen in airport checks.
My sister can like vibrate her thumb and she clicks super fast. So she always won the Mario Party games where you just have to press B a good ton of times. It wasn't fair. It's actually a genetic advantage.
As soon as it hits 0, all the lights in the arena are going to go dark, and we're going to have a video piece playing. While all the fans are distracted by the video piece, we're going to move you guys onto stage and position you guys in LCS order.
Oh yeah, get you. I don't remember mine. Actually, never mind.
You never try, guys. Oh, I was all for the Ginyu Force pose. I think it was at rehearsal, and the guys were like, "Oh, what if we just like did a Ginyu Force just to mess around because they're bored at rehearsal?" And I was like, "You guys should actually do that. Like, actually do it." And so I went and talked to the on-stage coordinator. I was like, "Hey, we're looking to do this pose."
And they wanted to do a pose that's like where they're all like kind of close together, and then they can split up after that.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Sure, let me ask.
It wasn't something that we just did last minute. We had to put some thought into it and coordinated with like Riot to make sure that it was getting done.
You and Impact need to get closer to Eugene.
We're practicing this for 5 hours tomorrow.
Okay, guys, rehearsal. You don't need to scrim anymore. You need to practice this pose.
Cancel our scrim.
Cancel scrim.
Yeah, I know.
Do they?
Yeah, I know. Eugene, do you want food service? I don't even order.
Circle's closing in on him. He's gotta come out.
Jesus, I missed every shot. Oh, I'm tagging him a couple times. Why isn't he looking at me? He's looking away from me. I'm right here, dude.
Joey Hasselman with the
Update 해야 되는데.
Update your Discord. Sorry.
You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. Oh, that's very seamless. Guys, get up around here.
Well, I was mayor of Celebrate, so well done, boys. Going to South Korea. Congrats, psyched for you. It's awesome. How do you feel going into finals?
I think going into Oakland, we thought that C9 was really strong. They went to a best of 5 with TSM. I think everyone was just really nervous or like kind of just like anxious to play, excited to play. So it was a lot of mixed emotions.
Olleh.
Pretty excited. I don't know, I just want to perform on big stage. That's it. Actually, it was my challenge after MSI. You know, just after MSI is my first time playing that, you know, big stage. So I was curious, will I be nervous or what?
Okay. And obviously food's not going to be an issue this time.
I hope so.
Have I ever told you my theory about hope?
About hope?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No?
Fuck it. There is no place for hope in this tournament, in this match. Peter, how do you feel about the finals?
Pretty daunting. I don't know. Even though the stakes are lower, then I still feel like it's a really big challenge for us.
I think like I'm one of those people that's more motivated by like fear of failure than the thought that I could be successful. You know, losing to Cloud9, it was like really realistic actually because they're looking so strong and we were doing terrible against them in scrims. So coming into like any finals, basically I have the same thought, which is, oh my god, what if we lose?
I think mid lane was over because of that, because I tried to help.
You made this goal.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just bad.
Come on, guys. Fake smiles,
Fake
everybody.
smile.
Biggest fake smile in 3, 2, 1.
We apparently cannot burn through, and I feel like we are earning a lot of food.
Wait, this still hasn't even touched.
Well, this is like, we're only eating like 1 or 2 meals, because we came in pretty late, right? So imagine the whole day.
You know that's an insta loss, probably 3, 4. Kane dips his banana on honey mustard.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
So good!
How long have you done that?
Oh wow, you want to try?
No, he actually does.
I'm good.
He dropped it. Like,
Really good! Yeah, really good. Do you want to try? Take it.
You can do anything to middle. You try and hit him and you just can't do anything.
We're supposed to mid lane actually, but score fucked up.
So thinking back to early days of League of Legends, we're talking like beta. I had formed a team and we would spend our weekends actually playing these things called Go for Lulz. This is when it was like NY Jackie, Pobelter, and Peter.
That's us, the most sportsman-like team.
I remember this one time where we had played in a game, we were playing a Go for Lul. We were doing this all-in trade in bot lane 2 versus 2, and I didn't body block an Ezreal Q during the exchange, and Doublelift was like, "You just suck, Steve. You're just so bad. Like, you're such trash." And I just remember thinking to myself, oh my god, I am really bad. Like, I do suck. I'm not very good at League of Legends.
What's up, guys? No, sorry. Can you get in the line, actually?
You see how long it is?
We wanted to bench him. We wanted to bench him for someone else, and I had to be the one who told him. So I pulled him into a Ventrilo channel with me privately. I was like super nervous because I thought he was gonna blow up. And I was like, oh, Steve, you know, like the team wants to go to this tournament with someone else. And, you know, I'm really sorry, but like, I think we just want to play with this other guy as a starter. Steve took it so well. He was like, oh, it's totally cool. Like, I'll still go with you guys if you want, and like, I'll just support you guys. And if you want to use me, you can, but you know, I just want to be there, and I still want to like help out the team. And I was just like, oh my God, he took this so well. This is back when like telling someone they're off the team was like, you're mortal enemies forever. Cursed Pobelter, Cursed Doublelift, and Cursed Liquid 112. This was 7 years ago. So going full circle feels really weird.
Do you like the Team Liquid logo going on?
Yeah, you actually did a really good job.
So, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye guys.
Yeah, see ya.
I think Steve is just like super stoked to see his team compete on the world stage.
Oh, man, it's good to see you.
Something he never saw with his league team, and I know like league is kind of his baby child, like something that he's worked on the most over the years.
Welcome back and hello Oakland! Please join me in welcoming your summer split MVP, Doublelift!
It feels more like rewarding when Steve is so excited.
I got on a new team, a team with no record of winning anything.
Ouch.
I'm really grateful for this chance.
Thanks, Peter.
So what makes Team Liquid different from anything else that you've been a part of?
I think before I joined this team, I was never really a part of a team. I was just a part of like a group of people who just wanted to, like, yeah, they had similar goals, but everyone had a different idea of how to get there. We work through our problems, you know, we fight all the time, but like at the end of the day, I think we know like we're not going to get anywhere if we're not on the same page, and we're in the same boat together for a really long time, so we got to get there.
Well, back to practice.
I'm hungry, that's too. Wow, best player is coming. MVP.
Of course.
Of course, best player.
Best player.
Wait,
no
did they just
hockey
bring
player
it on you?
screen. No hockey player
Yeah.
bloody.
Well, they tried to, but they always. I mean, it was like everyone was telling me I had an interview right before the match. It's like, no.
You guys want room service here, or do you want to order something from Postmates?
Postmates.
I can get either.
Sergeants.
I can get either. Postmates. It's like nothing but fast food. You want Chipotle? Okay.
I want any.
The MVP out of Chipotle, you get Chipotle.
Actually, I'm done with room service too, I guess.
No, you want Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Turn off browsers, Jake.
Why?
So I want you all just kind of sit up for a minute. You can close your eyes if you want, you don't have to. It's basically what you would do normally when you're preparing. We're just doing it a little bit earlier than you would normally. Breathing in and breathing out. Just strengthen the feeling. I want you to imagine yourself in the early game with that calm intensity, with that poise, with that sharpness. Just strengthen the feeling that you want to have at that point in the early game. And now I want you to imagine that somebody's made a mistake, whether it was you or whether it was somebody else on the team. And now I want you to imagine that you're behind, not by a significant margin, but by a margin that starts to feel like the game is bleeding away from you, like you're losing control of it. There's some pressure and there's some doubt starting to loom over this game. I want you to imagine that happening and taking a deep breath and talking yourself through it or talking your teammates through it. You trust what you see, you communicate it clearly, you lean on the mentality that we've been working on for months, which is that there's a way, right? That no matter what has happened, no matter what is happening, you can find a way. You lean on each other, you lean on your experience, and you believe that there's a way.
Calm intensity. Calm down, okay? Okay.
Have as much confidence as you want to have a little bit of fun out there, and hopefully enjoy the stadium and the crowd and the opportunity.
All right, Liquid on 3. 1, 2, 3, Liquid!
Before I went to stage, we were waiting on the entrance.
Okay, who is a Liquid fan? So we need to start, we need to pump up the song. Let's go Liquid!
There's so many people like cheering, chant or whatever. I was feeling adrenaline. I was like, wow, it's so good.
Team Liquid versus Cloud9 from zero, about to be hero. Let's get ourselves into game number one. The flash chase, he might not have any way out. Is it enough damage? And first blood goes to Cloud9. Well, here we go, bottom. Flash ult is in, the ignite is there, the bound is binded. And that is a kill now. Doublelift gets his kill on the board. Clever has found one, ult comes across. No! By Doublelift. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Liquid, can they find the engage? They're going in for one. They've got Zeyzal looking for the first kill. Not quite yet. Blabber holds the front line. Xmithie takey. They've got Sneaky. They got Blabber as well. A 2 for 0. 3 straight kills for Liquid. Find the front line. They might have gotten Zeyzal. They might just leave him to die. Pop steal. No, they will re-engage. Can they knock that off? Not just yet to the stopwatch. Sign to the front line. Sneaky still free. Hitting suppression comes across. They pick up one. Impact will not go down. There's Martin to slaughter. Team Liquid picking up kill after kill. So the Liquid's left alive. 8 seconds in the respawn. The second turret falls. They're on to the Nexus. Doublelift finds 2 more kills. And Team Liquid take game 1. And they will head back to the practice room feeling very good.
I'm excited to see if C9 are even going to make subs. But would C9 want to pull the trigger this early?
Off to a good start. Good job, guys. Good.
Yay.
Good stuff. Clean comms. Really clean comms.
AKA
처음에 안 되는 게 뭐냐면
Yeah, Fiorda's weird, but like the things that we're not doing early game right
우리가
now.
엄청 유리했거든.
Like we're really like ahead early game. Like we had so much advantage.
근데 우리가 못 굴렸어.
But we didn't snowball enough.
I think next game I'll keep calling objective and then our like condition check more.
Team Liquid, the defending champions, coming out on top, but it did not come easily for them. C9 is subbing in. Golden Glue and SANSAVERA straight after the first game. They have also chosen to stay on red side.
Team Liquid's front line was far better in game 1, and it set up Doublelift for a lot of success. Hoping to tie up the series with Cloud9. Let's get ourselves into game 2. Oh, big damage to the Pobelter. Ignite is on! Golden Glue's gonna burn down! Well, the burst coming across. Can they knock down Braum? A couple more shots will kill him. Ignite is on though. Here comes the re-engage as SANSAVERA comes down and the team from behind. Golden Glue gets one. Looks for number 2. Xmithie does not yet have flash. He's got no way out. They're gonna find the second kill in the bot lane. Sion gonna zone the team out. No attacks coming out of Sneaky, and SANSAVERA is already down for 1. The re-engage comes across. Pobelter finds the second. Sneaky is down, looking for the trade as Malefic visions and everything else. But Pobelter walking away. Oh, he's hanging alive, and he just won't burn down. It's a 3 for 0 to Team Liquid.
You can go. I'm going. I'm going. Yeah. I'm going Twitch. Twitch. I'm looking 말자.
This is going to be the ace. There is no way out for Cloud9, and Liquid are 1 game away from back-to-back championships.
All right, this is not over. We have got one more game.
What?
These
Wow,
guys,
I miss it.
these guys can't get overly excited.
Sneaky. Bus driver. Sick ultimate.
Why are you like not talkative right now?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Not much to say. We're just pushing, getting crap. Yeah, I can try. I'll try to talk more. Okay.
오케이 얘들아 집중해 안 끝났어. Not finished.
Okay.
Focus. It's not finished yet.
Let's go. Alright, let's go. Here you go.
Liquid on 3. 1, 2, 3, Liquid!
I think it was different from the spring. In spring was like I was so happy. Oh, I overcame the hardship from our team. This time was like I was sure we gonna just win 3-0.
Glenn, Glenn's not available, and he pulls him in. Zazel gets found out, not by the stun on Olleh, but a stun towards Doublelift. Explosive cash pushes them in. What a kill for Xmithie! Svenskeren going down, 3-0 TL. And the battle begins. Redemption to buy some time, and they're trying to chew through a gigantic Scion. Finds his stun. Watch out for Lickers. He's low in the backside, and they're starting to burn through him. Svenskeren goes down, trying to get away. Pobelter flashes in. He gets a kill.
I think the main attribute that our team has is it's truly like so corny. It's just teamwork. Our ability to just be on the same page without even communicating. Just like all of us thinking with one mind. With the same style, we can increase or slow down the pace of the game. I think we're really good at that. It really shows when we're on, like we're unstoppable.
Finish. Look at finish. I'm burning. Yeah. I'm going from. He's gonna kill off Sneaky. The hook comes in. The kill comes through. Cloud9 routed, running away. 2 versus 4. And Team Liquid looking for blood. Cash. Bien. Nice. Back-to-back sweeps. TL's the best team in North America. Let's go. Team Liquid rise to the challenge as the NA Super Team. They are the best on the continent. They are the best team in North America, heading to Worlds as the monstrous team.
These players have dominated the league for years.
Doublelift promised you Worlds, and not only did he give you that, but back-to-back split championships. Was this the best signing that you've ever made?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Do you think the Doublelift trade was worth it? Like, what comes to I'm fucking caught. Like, absolutely, of course it was worth it, you know? So that's just what came to mind. That's what just came out, and then I was like, oh man, I just cussed. That's not very professional of me. Okay, so this has been pretty incredible, right? We started this whole thing, and everybody that's been at this table has contributed quite a bit to what just happened today. It's not just about spending 40 hours a week. It's like you're giving your whole fucking life to this team, you know? And I just have to say thank you for that. We set out to qualify for Worlds. We did that, and now I want to challenge to win a world championship. All right, we're gonna start that, and we're gonna do our best to accomplish it. So let's go Liquid. Yeah. Liquid. Let's go Liquid. Congratulations.
It feels weird without starting that off.
Each of them has had a different experience in going to Worlds. They played on different teams at different times. Sometimes it might have been a coaching thing, it might have been a band pick thing, it might have been the team they play against, it might have been a teammate issue. There is a bit of it that is novel for them to be playing in Worlds with each other, and the level of confidence that they might have in comparison to what it was like in the past.
Just routine.
I would guess that they feel like this is one of the best opportunities to do well at Worlds.
It feels weird without starting that off. 3, 2, 1.
The teams in international are way different than in NALCS, so we have to work harder, we have to play harder, and we have to think much better than the other team. It's just another chapter to like redeem myself from like doing really well at Worlds, because every time I go there, it's always been like just a disaster, like an embarrassment for like pretty much North America. It doesn't really matter at the end, as long as we work together as a team. Like I think we can be the best NA has ever been sent to Worlds. So.
I'm so happy if I got to play Victor. It gives me I have to play like Oriana.
No, you just Victor.
Yeah, Victor,
As a player of Team Liquid, I just appreciate him. There were so many moments like he can just like easily fire me. Like, oh Olleh, you have weak mentor, get out of here, and then we gonna bring other support. You know, like Timothy could do it like so many times. Instead of doing that, like he put Gerard on me, and then tried to, like just didn't just keep me out. He just tried to help me out, and it's my time to reward him. Instead of just saying thank you, I wanna get really good result for him.
Alright guys, turn around real quick. We're gonna do a quick photo.
If we were to win the World Championship, I mean, like what the? This is how we